YouTube Nation, it's for your success. Your favorite hiking professor, Dr. Brandon for lava rock, blue waters. Only one place can represent this, and that is the big island of Hawaii. And we are at Puʻuhonua o Hōnaunau National Park. This rock right here in front of you is a special rock. Somebody you and I know wrote about it. Somebody by the name of Samuel Clemens, known as the Great Mark Twain, sat here. He was only supposed to be in Hawaii for 3 weeks. He spent 7 months here. I wonder why. Hundreds of years ago, this is where the emperor lived. And if you committed a crime, you had to swim across that bay. If you made it to these grounds, you survived. These walls were built over 700 years ago. You can see why Mark Twain loved it so much. And he wrote about it, and you can read about it in his wonderful book, Letters of Hawaii. When the tide comes in, so does the water. On the northern side of the island It rained the entire time coming up here. But the second we park the car, it stops raining, and that means it's time to go for a hike. So it's gonna be a little slick starting out, but we know it's gonna be worth it. The trail is a little muddy. Just a little bit. But our expert is here to help me today.
Thank God.
The plant litter and the pine needles really help going downhill, because I can rest assured tell you, it is incredibly slick. That is just simply incredible. I believe it. Hazardous cliff. Oh my goodness. Now that's what you call Hawaiian Island. We're down to the bottom of the valley. This is just incredible. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Wow. What an exceptional day here on the Big Island. It had been raining all day. We get here, it stops raining, it's humid, probably, I don't know, 82, 83 degrees. Thick as pea soup, but do you really care when you have some view like this? This is just spectacular. Cannot recommend enough hiking the northern coastline here on the Big Island. The trail is ending, and the adventure is just upon you. Now this is what we like to call having a beach to ourselves. That sound is awesome. This is past the Karen Trail. We're heading up for supposedly an incredible view. Finally up through most of the steep stuff. It's pretty steep with mud. Ah, I think we've made it. We sweated hard. I think it's worth it. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, look at that. Is that awesome or what? What an incredible vantage point we just hiked to today. It rained all day, it stopped, we started going for a hike, and look at the reward that we've got. It is just simply breathtaking and amazing here on the Big Island, and our adventures have just started. Trail's still really slick through these parts. Off to the Captain Cook Trailhead. 3.8 mile hike, 1,400 feet of elevation, coming back uphill. That'll be a lot of fun after we finish snorkeling. So you can kayak to the monument as well. But we decided we wanted to hike. Just another beautiful day in the Hawaiian Islands of the Big Island. Captain Cook is obviously infamous for many reasons, coming to Hawaii and the Big Island. Weather here is pretty much the same year-round. Temperature about 85 or so, some humidity, but it's between partly sunny and mostly cloudy today. And this trail is well maintained. We were just discussing that, you know, if this trail isn't maintained, everything will grow over, and literally it seems like a couple of weeks. There's the trail. And those are cows. Heading towards our final destination. Just an unbelievable, wonderful day to be out here. That's what you call a lava flow to the ocean. Looks like we're getting close to the shoreline. That guy's holding the camcorder. He looks like he's from 2000. Anyway, you have finally reached Captain Cook. That's not really the view you want. This is the view you want. People pay a lot of money to hire guides to bring them down here. Or, if you're in good shape, willing to sweat, come on down and get a hike in. Because the water is wonderful. We finished snorkeling. This guy was trying to get into my pack, weren't you? How ironic that we're here looking at the mongoose in memory of Captain Cook. In memory of Captain Cook, who discovered these islands. Well, he kind of discovered it, but lots of people have been living here long before he showed up. This was a fabulous place to snorkel. And I've been blessed to snorkel a lot of places here. Maui last year, Hawaii years ago. But this particular spot, one of the best I've experienced. Well, we're about halfway up.
Okay.
And we are sweating to the oldies. But it's worth every step of this hike. Because not only is the hike gorgeous, that snorkeling was unreal. It's probably the best snorkeling I've ever done in my life. Don't see this going uphill every day on a trail. Okay, you stay on your trail, we'll stay on ours. Okay, use our trail. Help yourself. We're in no rush. Well, not more than 100 yards past the cows. Pardon us. Enjoy your meal. Have a nice day. All right, we've reached the road and a trail, and an awesome trail it is. Good morning. We got up at 2. It is currently 4:30, and it's hard to see. We are in Volcano National Park for a special visit to see some lava flows. We see some plumes. We're still several miles out, and we can't wait to get there. About 45 minutes before sunrise. Can't see much, but I can assure you, you're going to be amazed at the views here in Volcanoes National Park. That's some pretty intense heat. Wherever you see steam, lava is flowing, and that's even right here. So lava's only flowing like maybe 5 to 8 feet below my feet right now. This lava field is 2 months old. This is the definition of a road coming to the end. The lava has just overtaken the road. And the sun is rising, and the lava's flowing. Sunrise.
Watching the clouds. There you go. Those are explosions.
And that is lava, folks.
Holy shit.
That is unreal.
So
when's the last time you saw this lava by the ocean doing this?
This big?
Yeah.
Flew on the bench, it's been a while.
Been a while?
On the water. See me get excited.
Gosh.
If you watch where it enters the ocean, that's where the big explosions are going to be. They're going to be big black and red shootings of lava up.
That is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, they're full of shit.
Yeah.
They just
All
want
that
to
steam.
do what they want you to do.
There's another explosion.
Absolutely.
I just cannot describe this in words. I've never seen lava. The sun's rising. This is just incredible to be able to see this behind me. Oh, so stunning. I've never seen anything like this in my life. That's That's why you hire a tour guide who knows the area to get you to places like this. Just unbelievable. Hear it crackle. And just further up, look at all that lava. Holy cow! Look at the glow. Oh my goodness, that is incredible. It's just breathtaking to see it in person. Wow, it is just flowing. Unreal. And the flow has changed since we've been watching it. Oh, look at all that lava come out on the top. Oh my goodness.
Thank goodness we have a lot of memory. Look at all those little speedboats going away from it.
Right, all that hot molten lava just kicking out into the ocean. Crazy to watch. We're watching new land being just breathtaking. I can feel the heat from that up here. It is most impressive. I mean, this alone, this view right here, you'd be like, okay, I like it. But with this, along with it, incredible. I can tell you, that is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Absolutely breathtaking. It's so hard to describe into words the awe of being able to watch this lava flow into the Pacific Ocean, watching the island expand before your very eyes, with the heat pushing towards you and the smell of sulfur. Couldn't ask for a clear day, better weather. Just a wonderful experience to be out here. Look at that. I have never seen anything like that. That's incredible. Wow. You can hear the lava crackling below me as well. So the plume went so high in the atmosphere, we had some fantastic acid rain, which apparently is not bad for you, just for electronics. It sounds like you're walking on snow, because this stuff is so crunchy. It's all sulfur. You could see the heat in the video.
So anywhere that there was a fissure or a vent or anything that went like really hot, it's gonna be red, like immediately. This was one of the parts. When that collapsed, this collapsed as well. This was just lit up, like molten, like looked like same color as the lava, yeah, just fire. But that one you could actually see the lava river running through. And then the piece that we looked at first dropped out probably a month or a month and a half into the whole thing when this had already cooled all the way down. That was still active for a while. Now they're all obviously very hot, but...
Collective thoughts, hiking on former lava flow.
Amazing, strange landscape. Oddly brittle and fragile at the surface.
Yeah. We've been talking about how this feels like you're walking on snow, and that's what it sounds like probably in the video as well.
We've seen creation and destruction.
All at the same
All
time.
at once, yep.
How fragile is it? Answer your question? This is a big rock. It was a big rock. Everything is so brittle here because this lava flow is barely like 2 months old. This gives you perspective just of the vastness of how amazing this experience is. Wow, got the whole park to ourselves here at Volcanoes National Park. Incredible view of the lava. I've never seen lava up so close. Just stunning. The lava flows all the way through the top of the hills. There's a couple of trees in the background. There used to be housing developments there 10, 15 years ago, but now it's just miles and miles of lava fields. Just an incredible experience here. So this is Kilauea, and this is where we're at right now. But when we did our hike, we drove all the way down here to the shore, hiked all the way across to the active lava, and that's where my photos and videos were taken. And we hiked all the way back. $9,200 feet. Just before Mauna Kea. That is a road close sign. Those are park rangers. I've had great conversations with them. So the reason why it's closed? Snow, and a lot of it. 2 to 3 feet. Talked to the rangers about hiking it today. They're allowing no one up. Tomorrow, no. So maybe with a couple of days left before we head back to the mainland, I might be able to get this hike in, but it is so overcast and cloudy up at the summit. Can't really see anything anyway. The snow really starts at about 11,000 feet. And winds are pretty nasty up there. Sustained, about 35, 40 miles an hour right now. And all this stuff is available on the internet because Mauna Kea has several major laboratories up there and telescopes to be able to catch wind, current conditions, and the pictures aren't very pretty right now. But look on the bright side, I got to see some lava today. So, I'm going to do my best to be able to get a hike in up here, and if I can't, well, then that's quite alright. There'll be other opportunities. Here on the western side of the Big Island, Kona. The governor's house. Built in 1838, I think. Great tour. Incredible Hawaiian artifacts over the past 200 years. Beautiful day here in Kona. Oh my goodness. Awful at 13,000 feet today, but here at sea level, it's 85 and just fabulous weather. So much rich history here in Kona on the western side of the Big Island. Trip's been outstanding so far. You can tell by the weather, it's just terrible. We're having so much fun hiking, snorkeling, experiencing culture, and of course, that incredible 12-mile hike to lava in the morning. This is all one tree. An incredible banyan. Now this is what I call a grand place to have lunch. So this right here doesn't look like much. It looks like just water flowing. But that is fresh water flowing, coming from the mountains and creating a lake. Now this is 1/3 or 2/3 less salt. Ah, the fish just jumped out. And so the Hawaiian Empire built this huge wall. And so this lake here, there are 2 of them here in this national park. It fed the entire island, and they believe the island had over 200,000 inhabitants.
You could see it pouring out from there.
I know, the water's flowing everywhere. All the fresh water through the wall to the ocean. So we're at the Kaloko-Honokōhau National Park here, just north Come. Fish pond. A lot of rules and regulations, there should be. But we're gonna go to a spot, and if we're lucky, we'll see quite a few wild sea turtles. That's our welcoming committee. Off to the fish trap. We're gonna make a left. We're not even here 5 minutes. There he is. A beautiful sea turtle. This is a great snorkeling spot. We're going to take full advantage of it today. Here's another one. Quite a few turtles in here, as a matter of fact. So because natural water flows out of here, it creates algae. So many of these turtles are only up to 20, 25 years old or younger. And so they stay in here, they eat, grow, and so when they're big enough, they can survive out in the ocean. Turtles aren't the only thing out here. Those crabs are everywhere. Just sunning yourself on a beautiful Hawaiian day. Big wave. He doesn't care. That's what you call sunbathing. Pretty awesome experience to be here on the Big Island. Be able to see a huge green sea turtle right here. Just hanging out on the rock, sunning himself, probably after eating. And more importantly, that he's protected here in the national park, right here on the Big Island. Looks like he's resting his head on that rock. Another one hanging out on the beach. I just had a great talk with one of the National Park Service guys. Young guy named Jim, and he graduated from USF and he studied turtles. And I'm like, there's 4 of them here. And he goes, just do your best to walk around them. I'm like, well, that's not 20 feet, but we're gonna do our best. Just sleeping, resting. Just incredible. that just proves that's fresh water. And how this water moves off of the island towards the ocean. And that little pond right there, it's enough fresh water for that mallard to be in there. Beautiful Pacific Ocean, and right next to it, the second lake. These two lakes would have been enough fish to feed 200,000 people, 200,000 Hawaiians. Amazing. What an incredible national park. And thank God it's here. I don't know where all these turtles would go. I've seen 30 plus turtles today on the beach, barely in the water, hanging out here on the rocks. Man, what a special place. And it's not a big park, and it's literally 5 minutes from Kona and the airport. Another beautiful Hawaiian sunset tonight. Just remember, it could be worse. You could be on a giant ship that gives you dysentery. Okay, time to get some snorkeling in. This is the experience of the Big Island you want. On the eastern side, near Captain Cook, went for a hike down here. Ain't nobody here. Just you, me, and some posted no trespassing, keep out signs. Came down to Captain Cook area again because the snorkeling is just that good. In fact, it was so good today, we saw an octopus. I had to do a double take. I wasn't sure if it was an octopus because it looked like a rock. But when it started blinking at me, an octopus had those crazy eyes. You thought, huh, that rock is blinking at me. Oh, it's an octopus. But no one's out here. This is why you come to the Big Island. This is an interesting piece of lava. And it looks like concrete, but it's coral. Just all singed together, making a giant rock. Just outside of Hilo, we're at Akaka Falls. And it's hard to see in the background, but there is snow on the lower elevations. Hey look, it's the mini incline.
Hawaiian style.
Yes. That is all one tree. This is a beautiful little Hawaiian State Park. It's about a mile round trip. We're on our way to see the 400-foot waterfall. I've never seen anything like that. That's incredible. Hey look, it's Mauna Kea, and that's the best view you're gonna get of it in my trip. Check it out. We have spam, 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 and more spam. Off in the distance, Mauna Loa. Can't see the summit because of the overcast skies and snow and fog. And on this side, Mauna Kea. And you still can't see the summit of that mountain either. 2 to 3 feet of snow on the summits. Road still closed. So, Loa behind me, and as I circle around, well, gotta head back to the mainland at some point. We've had such an amazing experience here on the Big Island, from hiking and snorkeling, seeing wild sea turtles, seeing squids snorkeling. We've had a wonderful experience. Loved coming here to the Big Island. Even though it's the largest island, it has some of the least population, and that's what we really enjoyed. The seclusion of a lot of our adventures. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video of Hawaii. I really enjoyed making it for you. If you liked it, give the thumbs up. Make sure you share this with your friends and family. I get so many wonderful comments from people about my hiking videos and how it's changed their lives, their perspective of nature, hiking, and also that it got you out and appreciate what we have, which is why we come to the Big Island, which is why I shared it with you. This is such an awesome place to come to, and I hope you can do it for yourself at some point. So, for the last time here on the Big Island, I'm for your success. Your favorite hiking professor, Dr. Brandon Four, telling you to get out to nature. Till the next time, mahalo.